Chat, here we go. It's Joreuz versus LuiisP. Winner moves on to the promo relegation for Salt Mine stage number 2. Waiting for them in the promo relegation, I believe, is Shoddy and Atto. Atto did not have the tournament that I think he was hoping for. That led him into that promo relegation. Shoddy, of course, a little bit newer and maybe felt like, you know, just being part of the event is, you know, a decent performance. But I actually think Shoddy probably felt like he could have done better as well, as I think all competitors who are at this high level have faith in themselves to do. Talking about having faith, seems like nobody can match the confidence of Joreuz, but they have enough to take down LuiisP, who is a historically very highly rated ones player. In fact, he usually keeps himself up in the top 5. I think he actually hasn't recently, but only because he hasn't been putting into focus on it. We'll see how he does today against Joreuz, who has sometimes had a bit of hot and cold streaks ever since his previous Salt Mine domination, where he was just the best of the best. Will he be able to continue his streak now against LuiisP? Because both these players are here off the back of no losses. That's the only way they get to this position. Joreuz seems to be in full control the first minute, as the first 2 goals, and still holds on to possession in an attempt to get a third. He does keep this away from LuiisP. We won't be able to corral back around to score it, but LuiisP low. So Joreuz very quickly dispossesses him, and now he's going to fake a top left shot. Actually, LuiisP got a decent touch, but Joreuz playing so safe, continuing to keep his advantage. Will he 50 this in? LuiisP, what a save. LuiisP going to go grab boost, and that might be the moment. Yes, it is. So often in ones, you know you have no shot to go grab boost, so you never do it. But he also had to kind of avoid the bump. I think that's part of why LuiisP turned away from the play. He didn't want Joreuz coming in from behind him to affect him. It's a 3-0 lead for Joreuz. Joreuz able to get the 50 as LuiisP shadowed. Joreuz decided to try and force him to make an awkward challenge in reverse, and able to easily control that one. What's this KC news? Wait, was there KC news that they're adding Nolly as a sub? Nolly played on KC in place of Atto in their most recent tournament. I didn't think that was anything other than just Atto wasn't able to make it. But now people are saying that, nice shot by Joreuz, that Nolly is officially on the team. I think Nolly was just a stand-in. LuiisP yet to find a goal as we approach halfway through the match. This might be one of his best chances. This air dribble saved. Not only saved, but immediately ended the possession as Joreuz has one the other way. That flick is leaving a lot to be desired, and it might lead to LuiisP's first goal. He tries to go for the booming power shot. He's way wide, so Joreuz up to the back wall. He wanted these high doubles in the past, and Ashley did not allow him to do it. Joreuz in the flow state here at the start against LuiisP. We are talking about a player in LuiisP who has also made it to this position in the qualifier undefeated. I think he might have lost games. I didn't look at his game score or anything, but I'm talking about has not lost a match, and he's well deserving to be here. Just goes to show the level at which Joreuz is playing right now. LuiisP to the skies again. Joreuz's aerial defense has been great. He's actually been weakest to fakes and low 50s today. Something that LuiisP hasn't gone for. He did pinch that straight to the ceiling. So it'll be LuiisP's first goal. And it takes him 3 minutes and 26 seconds to get it. Joreuz Gets his touch sent to the back wall, but he's able to grab 100 and start his possession. Trying to lean back into a reset, but I don't think he got it. Now needs to try and get the ball moving quickly to prevent LuiisP's challenge. Did not succeed in doing so. LuiisP, will he dive? He will. Joreuz wins this, but with nothing left over to work with. Will he still be able to score? He will. Didn't need much. It's a 7-1 with a minute left to go. Joreuz zap dashing his way to the play, and LuiisP did not punish. I really felt like he should have. That was an opportunity for LuiisP to get some offense going, as it often happens off the kickoff. Instead, misses wide. He will get a second goal now, but it seems like game number 1 is out of his grasp. Right now, he's probably just playing for momentum over the course of the series. Joreuz trying to stay in the play. Will be forced away. LuiisP getting even additional pad boost steal there to really keep his opponent starved out. Wow, what a recovery from Joreuz. He's going to make this save too. No, he isn't. LuiisP recognizing Joreuz on 0 boost. Not going to be able to evade the tap over the top. Joreuz bump into the corner, and that'll end the game. Gonna go for a pinch. Wow, I mean, can you get a strong pinch out of that little movement? Maybe if you get it absolutely perfect, but LuiisP, he'll make this game look like it was reasonably close, even though it was not. Joreuz not going to the kickoff. One more pinch attempt. This one into the ceiling, back down to the ground. Game 1 going to Joreuz, and a best of 5 winner qualifies to promo relegation. Game number 2. Where might Itachi be going? Itachi is rumored to be playing with Saizen and Juicy, I believe. Joreuz not able to sneak the ball inside the net to put himself right back on top in this series. Stay tied for the moment. Oh, Seiko? Seiko, not Saizen, sorry. Seiko, Juicy, and Itachi. Saizen is with, I don't know, it's hard to remember them all. LuiisP on the board first in the game where he really didn't score much during a time when both these guys were putting in the full effort. Finds an early goal. Chat is like, actually? Yeah, you know, that's just the life of a streamer, is you just get actually'd a lot by chat, because chat is a big collective in which there's definitely someone who knows the right answer. It's me out here trying to just fend for myself. Occasionally I'll get it wrong. Is Seiko in his Octane? Okay. Yeah, it's Octane Seiko. That's why I forgot. Octane Seiko is playing with him. LuiisP 3-0. Joreuz in his game 1 performance had people clamoring in the chat. The king is back. LuiisP has rewrited his footing though. Joreuz with a full boost possession. LuiisP not allowing Joreuz to go over the top. LuiisP absolutely should be scoring this, and he does. But that soft touch, the soft catch by LuiisP almost made it possible for the recovery. Chat does it for free. Feer makes money. That's the difference, though. Am I right? Never work for free, ladies and gentlemen. So you're saying that chat should never respond when they know the correct answer, because that would be working for free. Interesting. We're a bunch of suckers. LuiisP unable to grab the boost, and I'm not sure that tap away was the best thing he could have done. I think leaving the ball near him actually might have been better, because it allows Joreuz with 100 boost to get a really strong first touch, as it just hands him the ball. He would have had a tougher time starting a possession near the midfield. You'd be nothing without us. We're the real heroes. I mean, that's true. I would be nothing without you guys. I don't think I would have continued to scream into the void if it weren't for you guys. I probably would have stopped, so. LuiisP has his early lead erased. A demo should be a goal. Joreuz not spawning quick enough. Joreuz, bit of a greedy angle, especially from LuiisP's perspective. I think LuiisP was happy to see Joreuz up to try and take that, because he knew he could shut off the greedy angle and likely to have a counterattack. Joreuz instant kickoff goal to keep himself within one. Is NA close qualifier today? Yes, chat. The real matches start in a bit. How do you guys think the collective record would be if the players from the closed qualifier on EU played against the players from the closed qualifier in NA? Every seed playing their respective seed. EU 100%? Okay. Listen, I'm trying to make a point. And when you exaggerate like that, it hurts the point. Joreuz, nice backflip into the crossbar. NA would win. Listen, guys, I think EU would win by a good margin. But I do think NA would grab a couple games. Oh, I'm specifically talking about the qualifiers too. NA would be does better the more you include just people near the top, I think. But EU is very deep in ones. EU wins if they get to have Mina. Yeah, if they get to have Mina, which they do, right? Because the Mina players are playing in this qualifier, and that was the premise of the question. Joreuz demo should have the tying goal for the minute 30. Mina alone beats NA. No, I actually think that's more comparable. I actually think NA, their depth, if they had a close qualifier all by themselves versus Mina, I think NA could maybe do okay. France alone, see, France alone is also good. France alone, probably a good matchup. I don't know if they win heavily. But if you give them, you know, all of France, all of the rest of EU, all of Mina, it's not fair. Joreuz finds himself down one again. This flick saved. Minute left to go. As he pops the ball to himself, LuiisP has this close angled covered. But Joreuz really has no choice but to take that shot. He's going to bump LuiisP twice. LuiisP even passed it for him. He got the pool shot pass. And he's tied it up with 40 seconds. LuiisP trying to flick top left. Does not connect. Got Joreuz to commit on the save, though. Joreuz did not the best air dribble start. LuiisP sees his opportunity to punish. Fortunately for Joreuz, he gets at least a little bit on it. Now will it be a LuiisP take from the back wall? He's just trying to play keep away right now. Joreuz, does he want the full field dribble? He does not. He wants to bait LuiisP in. Maybe dangerous. Gets credited with a save, but now is a bit of open field. Wasn't able to use it as the ball rolled up the side wall, and it's going to be overtime in game number 2. Joreuz may have had a confident win in the first one, but he's on the edge of potentially getting kickoff goal here in game number 2. Does get first real possession, though. Air dribble. Will he go for the reset? No, he just goes for the dribble and low 50. The safer play. Now he resets in the 100. LuiisP up. Joreuz sees that. Tries to air roll to get as good of a 50 as he can. Does force LuiisP back into net. He's been really solid pinning defenders back. LuiisP has been a great defender, but not good enough. Joreuz, when he has possession inside the box, continues to be near 100% effective. And he is going to score and put himself up 2-0 with 3 chances to make it to the promo relegation. Game number 3. Joreuz and LuiisP. The first one clearly went to Joreuz. Second one, he had to kind of steal late. Tied the game, I believe, with almost under 30 seconds left, and then won the overtime. LuiisP to the ceiling. Joreuz will meet him there. He has a dash to recover. LuiisP didn't get the power he needed to punish. Now he finds himself on 0 boost. Should be able to pick up a nice corner, though. Joreuz wants to pin him back. That was a very interesting touch out of the corner that Joreuz did get back to. LuiisP going to put a bit of separation between him and Joreuz. Little camera check to see what Joreuz is up to. Joreuz is going to pre-jump. Really risky pre-jump, but he intercepts it. The defense for these aerials have been playing so high up. Joreuz had a chance. He's flicking his camera, I think, because he's frustrated that he couldn't quite get the angle. It wasn't going to be easy coming off the ceiling. It's not as easy as some other situation where you can call that an open net miss. I mean, you kind of have to just take what you can get when you're falling from the ceiling. And unfortunately for him, it wasn't on target. LuiisP going to make it 2-0. These guys are playing a long set of series today. The loser will have to continue to play as they go to the lower bracket and attempt to make it in with one last chance. So, if you're wondering why some of the more interesting replays are getting fully skipped, it's because these guys have a really long day. So we've been instructed to basically skip all of them. You'll notice that some of the really crazy plays I have made the cheeky decision to watch them, but for the most part we're going to be skipping. Joreuz flick to the top right. Is he going to be able to pin LuiisP back? Like I said, he has done well in these situations, but wasn't the best flick to start it all. Joreuz has the reset, misses the wave dash shot, and that will be a, oh, it will not be a goal. I thought LuiisP had a follow-up there, but he didn't. He just left the ball, and Joreuz will just let him dunk it in. Didn't expect the early challenge, wasn't prepared for it. LuiisP starting a dribble. Joreuz has been pre-jumping very consistently. LuiisP tried to go over the top of it. Didn't work. Joreuz makes another great save. The story for Joreuz today has been really good aerial defense and really good possession conversion once he gets defenders all the way on the back line. Pick up a pad and in and out of the nets. LuiisP will just offer him the ball, and he's going to offer it right back. I don't think that was the best of plays, but he probably felt like he had to do it. If he didn't go up to the wall, he's risking LuiisP stealing it from him. LuiisP just sent that ball to the back wall. These guys are going to pass back and forth to each other, and Joreuz is going to be the one to get the goal. Joreuz controlling the ball off the kickoff. The boost is in favor of LuiisP. Plays this back into his corner. He actually does manage to keep it away. Launching the ball to the back wall with a flick. The double not allowed. LuiisP shuts it down. He'll take to the skies. This is one of the few times Joreuz cannot pre-jump his dribble, and he'll be able to use a reset to score. So Joreuz showing why he has been so adamant to pre-jump LuiisP when possible. LuiisP very capable in the air. Joreuz in a tough position. LuiisP just decides to attack the ball, or sorry, attack the player. Oftentimes that can be more consistent than going for the ball. Joreuz not getting too far out of position on these pre-jumps too. You can see LuiisP trying to fake a dribble to get Joreuz up in the air, but Joreuz recognized early, did not get himself out of the play. He really likes these backboard doubles, which are not easy to score with, and LuiisP is showing you why you can't put it anywhere near the net. When you go for a backboard double, you got to launch it high on the backboard because it has to be unreachable by a defender waiting on the ground. If it is reachable, then that's what happens. Joreuz quick back to this one. Another double. LuiisP able to pinch it off to the corner. Joreuz delayed flick results in him not protecting the ball when Luis challenges. This flick will get past LuiisP though, so with a minute left to go, within one. Can LuiisP hold on to this lead? He had a lead just like this one in game 2. Joreuz stole it from him. Joreuz kickoff win. Delayed flick. Nice shot from Joreuz. Not only does he not rip the ball immediately, but he takes a nice beat and launches a flick. Gets LuiisP in past that far post and then sends it soaring into the top left. My goodness. LuiisP flicks too high. It's a tie game now with 40 seconds. Joreuz pre-flipping into the corner, trying to hold on to the boost. As he'll need it to work with it. LuiisP actually so caught up in trying to cut Joreuz off of his line that he does not pick up the 100. And now Joreuz the other way, playing slow, flicks too high. Can he get back to this one? He can. LuiisP out to the midfield to steal the 100, and is going to force Joreuz all the way back. So LuiisP going to just catch. Allows Joreuz to cut immediately back to the ball. If LuiisP had played the first bounce dribble, Joreuz wouldn't have been able to do that. That's why you often see players taking whatever's given to them. Joreuz, the reset shot. And a 6-5 lead with 6 seconds. Joreuz threatening behind the ball. LuiisP playing very passive. Joreuz delayed reset. Works well for that. Now with 6 seconds. Can he hold on to possession? We've seen him faking kickoffs. LuiisP is going to delay. Joreuz forces it directly into the net. So the delay did not work like he would have liked. I kind of want to see what Joreuz did in order to make sure he won that, or if he saw the delay coming. But either way, he secures himself the game. He's just going to get his wheels on the ball and make sure it rolls away. And Joreuz had a couple close ones early, but he finishes off strong. 6 straight wins in order to qualify for the promo relegation.